My name is Siti NurShamimie Binti Ahmad Raziff, and my metric number is 23DRS18F1011, and I am from DRS4A.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nuratikahayu.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nurulatiqah binti Zulkeflee. I'm from DLS4A, my metric number 1049.
The survey is about student satisfaction towards library in Nilai Polytechnic. Table of content. First, objective. Second, issues and information. Third, methodology. Fourth, graph and question. Fifth is conclusion, and the last one is recommendation.
Okay, today I would like to present about issue and information. Okay, as you can see here, for issue and information, we are using Google website for the research. Okay, we want to know from the information and issue that we get, we want to know why students barely go to the library for study, to lending their books and making some activities.
To find out student satisfaction towards library in Nilai Polytechnic.
Okay, for the next is methodology. As you can see here, we are using Google Form to measure student satisfaction towards library in Nilai Polytechnic. There are 44 students. They are respond to our questionnaire. Okay. Then our questionnaire provide two sections, which is section A and section B. For section A, the question is about demographic, gender, department, semester, and race. For section B, we are required. The section is more required to student satisfaction toward library in Nilai Polytechnic.
First and foremost, for section A, demographic, which is, as you can see here, there's a slightly difference between female and male. For female, there is 59% and for male 41%. For the second one is department. Based on the graph, based on the charted pie here, there's a high percentage for e-commerce department, which is 69%. For the second one is for engineering department, which is 28%. Last but not least is 3% from agriculture and biotechnology department. Furthermore, there's a semester. In Polytechnic, there's a 5 semester, 1 until 5. As you can see here, most of the respondents are from semester 4, which is 41%. And the others, for semester 1, there's 20%. For semester 2, there's 11%. For semester 3, there's 21%. For the semester 5 is 7%. And move from here is race. Most of the respondents are from Malay students, and there's a 5% from Indian student, and the other one is for others, 2%.
First question is, how often do you use library? For 1 to 2 times a week, there is 4 male respondents and 15 female respondents. For every day, 2 male respondents and 1 female respondent. And for once a month, there is 12 male respondents and 8 female respondents. And never go to library, there is 0 male respondent and 2 female respondents. As we can see, female is the most visitor in the library rather than male. Question number 2. Do you satisfy with the references book that library provided? For yes, there is 17 male respondent and 20 female respondent, and for no, there is only 1 male respondent and 6 female respondent. As we can see, the female respondent is more satisfied with the references book that library provided. Third question is, do the references book helps you to do your assignment? There is 14 male respondents say yes and 25 female respondents say yes. And for no, there is 4 male say no and 1 female respondent say no. As we can see, the result is the female respondents said that the references book is helping them to do their assignment.
Okay, let's go to question 4. Do you prefer to spend your free time in the library? Okay, as you can see here, there are many students like to spend their free time in the library. Okay, here for the blue one is male and red one is female. Okay, as you can see, female are the majority of students that are like to spend their free time in the library, maybe with friends, to spend time for study, doing their assignment, do some activities, and to make some research for their assignment. Okay, for number 5, question number 5, if not, where do you prefer to spend your free time? Okay, majority of female students answer their question is on cafe. Female students like to spend their free time at cafe because they can study and having coffee while study and eat their meals and spend more time with their friend at cafe. And male students like to spend their free time at house because they can spend more free time with their maybe family or friends to spend time together. Okay, for question number 6, is the charging zone area that they provided is in a strategic place? Okay, as you can see here, female students are the same. 13 say yes and 13 say no. And while men are 10 say yes and 8 say no. Okay, which is from here we can see that they are half student are satisfied with the charging area and half are no. So library must to improve more charging area in the library so that student can more satisfied with the service that they provided in Nilai Polytechnic.
For the question number 7, which is the question goes, is the PCs that they provided are enough? Based on the response that I got, 19 female students that respond yes, 14 male students that respond yes, 7 female students that respond no, 4 male students that respond no. But based on my survey that students nowadays prefer to bringing their own laptops to the library because it's more easier to them. They can keep the data inside the laptops and they can bring it anywhere. But for those that doesn't have laptop, they can go to the library and use library's PC or their computer to do their assignment. For the next question is, are the library staff friendly? As you can see from the bar chart, there's a difference between female and male, which is from bar chart, there's 18 female students that say yes, there's 12 male students that say no, there's 8 students that say female students that say no, there's 6 male students that say no. What the library staff can improve here, they can give like a better service to the students, and they can smile often, so we can bring like a good environment in the library, so students feel happy, feel grateful, feel peaceful in the library. For the next question is, are you satisfied with the lending period provided by the library? From the bar chart, there's a 20 female students that reply yes, and there's 16 male students that respond yes. There's 5 female students that say no, and there's 2 male students that respond no. What we can conclude here, there's a difference between female and male, and also here. But what library staff can improve is, they can extend their lending period, their lending period of the book. Let's say they can extend until 1 month. Instead of 2 weeks, they can extend to 1 month. Last but not least, for question 10, which is, overall from 1 until 5, how much would you rate our Polytechnic library service? We give like 1 until 5, you can rate. 1, you are not satisfied at all, and 5, you are very, very satisfied. The highest is 5. As you can see from the bar chart, female students really like the services. They give like rating 4, which is the 16 female student that rating 4. For the male, there's 8 male student that rate 3, which is the highest for female. For the very lowest is rating 2, which is 1 female student and 1 male student. Based on the question, I think different students have their own definitions of good services, but library staff can give more better services, more equipment, like new services that can provide to the students, that can attract students to come to the library.
The conclusion is, in a nutshell, some of the students from Nilai Polytechnic satisfied with the services and equipment that provided by the library. However, there is some student dissatisfied. Last but not least, staff in the library can improve more their services and find other alternatives to attract more students to come to the library.
Last recommendation. There's a few recommendations that can be used by Nilai Polytechnic library staff to improve their service. For example, for the first one is provide photocopy and printing services in the library, so it makes easier for students when they are in the library. They don't have to go out from the library just for printing service. The second one is student allow borrowing books by extend the due date and the period time of lending period, which is from 2 weeks to 1 month. The lastly is provide free access of Wi-Fi, that free access of fast Wi-Fi for them, so it make easy for them to do the assignment.
That's all from our group. Thank you.